175 years. That's how long Pacific University has been teaching its students.
And now the school is celebrating the major milestone with its first alumni president, who is positioning the school for future success. We have Pacific University's Jenny Coyle joining us live here this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Really appreciate the time.
Thanks for having me.
How cool is it to be the president of your school?
Oh, well, I know so much.
Yep.
I mean, I've experienced it as a student, as a faculty member. I have 2 children that went to Pacific, and now to be the president's pretty incredible.
Yeah, it's in the family.
It is. It is pretty incredible. And it's pretty incredible to have an educational institution teaching for 175 years here in this community. So it's a major milestone. How is Pacific University celebrating?
Yeah, well, we hosted an amazing event last Thursday at the Research Center in Beaverton. We had, in addition to things, all the amazing things I could talk about our university, we had some community partners who, described the impact that Pacific has in our community. We had alumni talk about how the Pacific experience really impacted their life, and then incredible performances by our students. Dance, choral, it was amazing.
That's fantastic.
That's great. Well, as we look toward the future here, of course, higher education has kind of been top of mind for some time now. You talk about the benefits of a college degree, the cost of a college degree. Yeah. Why would you argue that it's still worth to go get a college degree?
I know there's this national narrative that isn't good. Well, we know on average, someone with a college degree makes over their lifetime $1 million more than a high school diploma. And we know that the world needs healthcare providers, we need educators, we need scientists and researchers who make our world more livable, and that's what we do at Pacific University. We are the second largest provider of preparing healthcare providers in our communities. Our students go on and they work in the top largest school districts in Oregon. We have 34,000 boxers around the Pacific Northwest.
Wow.
And chances are, everywhere you go, you interact with a boxer who's doing something to make their community better.
And if you're at home and you're wondering what a boxer is, we don't mean that there are a bunch of Mike Tysons walking around. That is the mascot there. So
it's the mythical Chinese dragon dog, lion, and it embodies our spirit. And that's one of the things we celebrated at the Research performance. We celebrated boxer spirit. Everyone took home a beautiful scarf. So I brought one for each of you to enjoy.
Thank
so you have a little boxer spirit in your life.
How about that?
Great. Oh gosh, and it's going to come
warm.
in handy on a day like
That's
today.
True.
Thursday, Friday, it looks like.
So what are some of the
cool.
ways that, over 175 years you've managed to keep a degree affordable for students?
We have. We know that college is an investment. We know it's an investment not only for the students but for their families. And it's really important to us that we make sure that there's a good return on investment. Last year we launched a really innovative program. We call it the Pacific Priority. And we guarantee that students will graduate in 4 years if you come to Pacific. If you transfer in from a community college, you'll graduate in 2 years. And here's what's incredible. We now will save an undergraduate student a seat in one of 11 of our graduate programs. So when you're admitted, even as an 18-year-old out of high school, you can be admitted into both our undergraduate and our graduate programs.
Wow.
So you've got a path from high school right to a career that it'll help the world and make the world more livable.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that is. It's really
and to
great.
not have to go through an application process and figure out that stress of
worry.
the graduate program.
It's a big
again.
piece of it.
Yeah, very cool.
That's great. How would you describe the campus? I mean, tucked into Forest Grove there. How would you describe the energy on campus?
We're amongst the trees. We're in Forest Grove. We also have a real vibrant campus in Hillsborough, right next. We're in the Health and Education District. That's where a lot of our health professions are. So college students are amazing to be around. They're fun. They're engaged. They want to learn. They kind of have a buffet of things that they can be involved in: athletics, music, dance, and then all of the 60 majors and minors that we provide, and then all of the amazing things that we're doing in our communities with all of our healthcare clinics, and our students get to be a part of that.
Yeah,
absolutely.
That's great.
That is great. Well, President Coyle, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Go Boxers.
We appreciate the Boxer swag.
Yeah,
Go
love
Boxers.
it.
How about that?
That is awesome. Well, hey, if you want to learn more about Pacific University, if you've got a boxer in your life or maybe a future student, you can head over to KOIN.com for much more on that 175th anniversary. Very cool. Well, the countdown